I do it, taking the photographs on the street this way, is because there's something about, of course, the rawness and some of the cliches you could talk about being out on the street. Take them for different reasons at different times. There's times when I'm stark raving mad, and it's all I can do is walk around taking photos. It's something I'm doing for myself, and what charges me up about it is that when I take a photo of somebody, whether somebody who's street involved or an executive using a BlackBerry or something like that, anything on the street, I'm catching that person's life candidly, in just a little piece of it, just a 125th of a second of it.
On the 7th month, 7 doctors say he was born for good luck.
If I can get that person's essence in that little fraction of time, I think I've succeeded. This is one of the things that I always try to make sure that I do, is to have the camera not around my shoulder like it's a piece of jewelry. It's actually a working tool, and it's got to be in my hand. In other words, it's not, in order for it to work. You'll also notice there's no lens cap. I killed my lens cap when I was very young.
Born in Scotland, moved to Vancouver when I was 11. I use photography in all of my work pretty well every day. And I sort of am interested in contrasting rural landscapes to urban landscape. The kind of photography I'm interested in is street photography and urban planning, and this particular project that's photo-based is children and myself are exploring this neighborhood and incorporating different voices in our photography. So this site here, you're going to see a little later a 3-foot by 8-foot photo mural of a combination of the photography done on the street by the children, some historical street photography, and some landscape photography I did of the harbor. This neighborhood, Strathcona, downtown east side, is the founding neighborhood of Vancouver. In fact, the port that we're going to see, one of the locations of some of the photography I do, and also the children's photography project I've been working on, looks at how did Vancouver start, and it started at the waterfront. I think the heritage value, the mixture of styles and the heritage value is really strong, and children notice that. They're more intrigued as to, like this, for example, this is the City of Vancouver Heritage Building, the Japanese Hall. Well, there's an entire story about a neighborhood, and the children, in fact, most children went to Strathcona School during the 40s were from the Japanese community because they lived on Powell Street. So we start to look at the photograph as a document, not only of history, but a story of time and place and people's lives. That's what we're sort of bringing in, how to tell a story through a photograph with the children.
I have no altruistic, existential meaning to my photography. Even though I tell people I do, I don't. It's just I shoot stuff that captures my eye. And if I can make some money on it, it's a bonus. If it doesn't, c'est la vie.
And sometimes it's just something, a little part of the picture. Sometimes it's a whole in picture, and it just looks at it and just says, that's the picture. But I don't really think I have any predetermined, thing that I want to see in a picture that makes it, because I want to choose it. We're in the very basic rules, but once you've got those relatively mastered or done, then you can start to break them or bend them and see what works for you. Sometimes it's just juxtaposition of colors, juxtaposition of people, combination of people and colors. Sometimes I'll take shots that I think are going to be fabulous and they turn out like crap. Other shots, they're just like off the cuff, kind of a backhand shot. They turn out being, spectacular. I think everything over time becomes an art picture. It could be a wildlife, it could be a wedding shot, it could be a news shot, street shot. Anything, if it's seen enough, I think can become art.